Now we are live. Excellent, excellent. And hopefully the chat will show up like it is supposed to this time. We'll see. Yay! What's up? Oh my goodness! Karen Lewis and Lord Haldir and Noah. Hello, guys. What is up? If you guys didn't see my message before, I am ending early at 8:30 because we have a guest at the house and I want to spend time with them. What's up, Yummy Pickle? What a name. What a life. What a legacy. Are you laughing at me? I can hear my sister laughing in the other room. Guys, guess what I have? Is my lav like super hot? Should I turn it down? What's up, Elijah? Ah, yay, okay. It's showing up. Wait, it's showing up now. I have this mirrored. So I will be working on the dubstep song, but I was thinking for future streams, would you guys like to be involved in helping me make the outro song for Root Sticks? It is formerly Elmo Arson of DTI, if you remember. I do remember. Oh, what a legacy. You are the legacy man. The song is called At the End, and I've been working on it, and I think it'd be fun to show you guys what I've been working on. So if you guys are interested, you'll have to let me know if that's something you want. Noah says fair priority. Anyways, the reason I have these is for that song, because I was like, oh, I'll have shaker in the background. Turns out I'm really bad at shaking. It's not easy for whatever reason, and I suck at it, so I just used a different shaker sound that I downloaded somewhere. So, and I also thought about bringing in my musical spoons. Who knows? Who knows? So, the problem that we were having with the dubstep song last time was creating cohesion between the verse and the chorus section. So, and I just listened to it, and I'm like, okay, this is not as bad as I felt it was last time I listened to it, but also, I'm like, there's no cohesion. Elijah says, I can never stay on beat with a shaker while singing. So true. There's something about, like, I don't know why it's so difficult, but I have a lot of respect for people who can do shakers successfully. It takes a lot. Okie dokie. Can I make this go away? How do I make this go away? One second. Ooh. I can put the taskbar on the right-hand side of my screen. That makes me feel so bougie. I want it to go away. Go away. Yay! I fixed it. Okay. So this is what we have so far. You guys are gonna have to let me know how you're feeling about. Oh, I need to save this as a file that is updated. Save as. Because it is now August 4th. Guys, it's my birth month. Isn't that cool? Alright. This is what we have so far. You'll have to tell me if the levels are okay for y'all. Noah says, I will never let my feelings be known. I thought you told me that you felt used and something. That felt like you sharing your feelings. Guys, by the way, I was having a problem where I couldn't get things to sync up with the MIDI. And I thought I was a bad musician, but it turns out it's the computer's fault. And I fixed it. There was a setting I had to fix. Rogue, oh my goodness, hey! Hey! Okay, so I do feel like there's more cohesion there than I had felt previously. I don't feel like there's a lot of cocaine cohesion here. Where it's like this transition could be a little bit better. I always feel like I could include something like this in here. It doesn't feel like there's any space for it. Noah says, Jeep. Scrunched up face. What are we missing? This also okay, there's definitely something there. Haldir says you already know my opinion, lol. Yes, I do. Elijah says you just hit play on that at the same time as I played my current whip, which is complete opposite genre. It was jarring to say the least. Would you make me a mock-up of it so I could hear what you experienced? Let's see. Oh, that sounds so cool. Okay, so that is E. It's always E. Always E. So what are you? Well, that's not E. Let me get rid of this nonsense. Oh wait, maybe it's... Get rid of this nonsense. Ew! Where's my MIDI controller? Oh, my guitar. Should I get my guitar out and play dubstep? No! Have you ever heard guitar in dubstep? Probably. What have you got there? A knife? No! Bwop, 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 bwop. I just said maybe try chopping up the last loop and repeating the final high notes a couple times before it plays as is. Noah says, I think your progress is growing on me because it sounds better than I remember it last. Yeah, me too! I don't think I even did anything on it recently, so we're both pleasantly surprised. I have to close. I almost said close Dubstep. I have to close Reaper. Heldir says, no, really? Your birth month? You in August? What? Crazy. Elijah says, for the drop. Chopping up the last loop and repeating it the final notes a couple times before it plays as is. Before the, like, saying chop up like this. And then put it, wait, of the high notes. So like take this and repeat this a bunch? I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. Like, before. We're just gonna kill that for now. Rogue said, oh, I forgot about that convo, Haldir. Are you saying take this and do it like this? Die. Wait. What if this went up? The wrong one. I was like, that's not right. Yeah. I feel like there used to be like am I brain rotted for this? I feel like there should be a here where it all cuts out. Wow. I have to get like a surgeon. Wait, I might leave that. You die. What if I started these sooner? Like here. And that might give me the thing that I wanted, the effect that I wanted. There's something there. I mean, it's not perfect right now, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, so maybe I take this part and do something that indicates what's gonna happen here, like ba 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 ba. Try that. I mean, I kind of like, it's kind of perfect. What's up? Darth Leviker says, my goat back at it again. And he remembered to put a pink emoji in chat. 10 points for Hufflepuff? Are you a Hufflepuff? Okay, now there is some delay. Something is delaying. It's like there's a brief swallow of like, ugh, that's not what I want. Is it you? I think it's you. Oh, you can, it's fine, you go back. I'm lost in the chaos. Something still feels wrong. Is it you guys? It's probably you guys. I do want this to just cut off immediately. Die. Wait. I am cooking. Darth Leviker says, I think I probably am. Darth Leviker says, I don't know why I said your name again. My friend wants me to take the test again, haha. Knowing you, I think you're Hufflepuff. I feel like I can say that pretty, But, like, okay, I will say, though, I feel like you have the strategic genes of a Slytherin. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while since I've played or watched you play a strategy game, because we usually play video games, but... Okay, wait. I have to hear all of this in context. Dude, Elijah, you are eating on that drop. That is so good. Born Again Record says Reaper Gang. Heck yeah. I don't do no subscriptions. And $60 one-time purchase. But now I am kind of playing on hard. It's the blender of the DAW. Okay, I don't like this section now, but wow! You see this file? Haldir says, Slytherin for the win, though the sorting system don't make any sense at all. Yeah. It's kind of like, as my mic volume is very low, I'll turn it up. I had turned it down because I was yelling and stuff earlier. Here I am! Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? So proudly. Sorry guys, I'm trying to even things out. Should I turn the DAW down maybe? Or is it, no, wait, don't do that. It's mostly in comparison to the music. Okay, well let me see. If I turn it down like this, can you still hear the music and hear me over top of the music? Yo chat, I only see one like on this stream. Yeah, what's up with that? Okay, I still feel like we could have this. I'm pointing to the screen and I realize you guys can't see that. I'm feeling like there should be something here to like punctuate something of like hang on, of... But I can't find any space. I almost feel like I could do... Let me just see what happens when I put it over down. You should probably up the music a slight smidge. It's not really a huge deal. I turned it up a little bit. Voting in record says, no, you just had to raise your mic, turn back up the audio. Dang it! How is it now? Okay, it's definitely not fitting perfectly, but there's a vibe. Can you feel the vibes tonight? I don't know. Hey, Poophead27, why am I not a mod? LOL. I think I made you a mod a while ago. And then, I don't know why you're unmodded. I can mod you. I don't have a problem with that. Do you crave power? You crave the power, do you not? That is what you want. It is always what you want. I've forgotten how to mod.
I don't have a problem with that.
Well, I haven't, I guess, maybe modded on computer in a minute. Add as a moderator. You have been changed to moderator status. Do you feel powerful? Tell me, how does it feel to die? Not die! Sacrifice! Nah. After that, it doesn't make sense. Wow, that's Stranger Things. With great power comes great need to take a nap. So real. Whoa. It's like it kind of works and then it doesn't, it stops working. Ew! You said something with more knock. Death Leviker said, Weirder Things reference? I should change the drums on the drop part. I was thinking about adding more to the transients. Let me see if I can find a good kick. I don't have a lot of good kick options, to be honest, because I lost my sound library. My files are not opening. Music. Okay. Kicks. Yeah, let's see what this one is. This one is Ghost Hack AC24. So I have to put it on what is that? Die. So you can't hear it when it's in here for some reason. Whoa! There's that one. There's a reggaeton kick. I'm not too partial to that in this case. I don't think that one's quite good. I feel like you could mess with that one and make it pretty good. That one's pretty good. I'm liking this one. Can you guys hear that? Whoa! What if I stacked these two? Whoa! Where's that sound coming from? Is that from this guy? It's bizarre. Don't I have a drum MIDI? Philip says. I have a drum MIDI, but it's like an acoustic kit. I also kind of prefer the control that it gives you when you use samples. Third, okay, this one. Let's try that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What effects do I have on here? Ah, that's why. I was like, something ain't right. Let's say drop kick. It's funny because drop kick is a thing. Whoa! Whatever just happened, that was a lot. So I might still add that in here. Is there another kick? I don't want anyone to talk to me about my file organization. Put it like that. I can kind of feel it. Yeah. That is a vibing. Does this guy need... Yeah, I like all of that. Okay. Right? Because it's 3, 3. I feel like I could also get like a big reverb on these guys. I wonder if maybe I want a reverb on this guy. Or do I want it on this guy? That one feels bigger. But just a tip, sis, you have a very powerful sampler built into Reaper. Philip said, I feel like trying to make dubstep in Reaper would be very difficult, though. It is! I'm doing it right now. Elijah says, if you need a specific drum sample, let me know. I've got a massive pile for free use. Yeah, if you could find, like, some kind of, like, psst kind of sound, that'd be sick. Born Again Record says, you have a powerful sampler built into Reaper. What do you mean by that? Because I haven't explored too much into the sampler world. So I don't know too much about it. Let's see what that sounds like. You also cannot hear it above this thing. What is this? Is this side change to the... It's not side chain, that's why. That's why. What is this? Bwop? Bwop! Sounds like, what's her face from... Do I want snares or claps? It's just layering an EQ. I don't know yet. Why is this... Oh, because it's not changed to the drop kick. That's why. That's why. Okay. Drop kick. There we go. Yep. Why are there two bwops? Does one of them have... I think one of them has reverb and the other one doesn't. Oh. Bwop. 2. Yep. That's what it's going to be called now. Bwop 2. Oh, is that the one I just did? No. Different one. You're gonna receive. What's that weird screechy sound? Are you talking about when it's peaking? It might be my sub bass. Born Again's Record says, if you right-click on the Media Explorer, you would see an options menu, then click Default Options, check Insert Media into Sampler. Thank me later. Like, okay, are you talking about putting, like, specific samples into it? You mean like with the kicks? So every time you double-click a sample, it's just going to open a sampler like FL Studio. Oh. Okay. Where are the options? said right-click on, right-click into the Media Explorer. Am I stupid? Options. Default actions. Suddenly I can't read. Is this the one you mean? Insert media into sampler. Okay, so if I'm here, and let's see, which one is that? Reggaeton. Oh, nice. Elijah said sent a pile of both on the Discord. Thank you. But do we like this kick thus far? Is it suffice? What is going on? Opening the Discord right now. Where is it? It is the one with the writing that's on fire. Shameless plug. You could join. Hang on, I'm trying to find a way to show my Discord that doesn't also show you all of my friends. How do I hide? How do I hide all of these things? I do not know. Anyhow. Whoa. Philip said someone should make a top 1 extreme demon but with this song. Born says, yeah, this kick gave the track way more life. Agree, agree, agree. Let me see if you can hear this. Can you guys hear? Oh, oopsie poopsie. Oopsie poopsie. Can you hear these? Yes. These are snares that Elijah sent. Did you also send kicks or no? Just the snares? Wow. And claps. It's a lot of claps. Wow! That sounded like a gunshot. Noah says, what things? I couldn't pull it up because it's on my Discord. What accent are you putting up? It's a really bad Russian accent, I suppose. That is bugging me seriously. Like, okay. think it might have been this one. Hang on, this was happening before, and there weren't things peaking. It was just an issue with Reaper. I did update it recently, so I know that's not the problem. I know it's not the problem. Philip said Extreme Demon is from Geometry Dash. Oh, wait! Okay, that's one of the best compliments I've ever gotten, is this sounds like Geometry Dash. Philip says they are the hardest levels in the game. No, it says the lesser Eastern white accent. Elijah says, kicks scent. Well, yeah, that just, I don't know why, but that just gave me the idea of, like, just to get up and do, like, a kick on stream. But I have self-control. I don't need to do karate every day. I don't have a problem. Actually, I am so good. These are so tame, except for that one. That one's pretty good. Haldir says, the guy fixing my AC just pulled out a blowtorch. Sir, I don't think that's gonna make it any colder. What are they trying to kill in your house? You? Boo, 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 boo. Okay, let me see. Going to, how do I put in music production? I have too many files. Ow, 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 ow. You're welcome. Does anybody have any hidden talents? That's mine. Ow. Okay. Alright, so this is another option. Wait. Why is it not doing its thing? Woo. Where did it add the thing? There it is. No, I don't think it fits. Oh my goodness! Hi, Kara! Kara says hi! Noah says aphasia? I don't know. Born Again Record says LOL. LOL. Hey, where's Shuriken when you need him? I mean, I don't need him, but we have a whole party and Shuriken's not here? Okay, it's one of the Bwaps. It's one of the Bwaps! Bwap! That's the only impression I can do of What's-Her-Face from... Alright, gang, what are we thinking? Oh, the sub bass needs to stop too. You need to die. Two deaths. 2 dies. Oregon Record says your personality is whack. I love it. Yep, that's how I got my following. Crazies! Just a bunch of crazies! I do not have a single normal bone in my body. Except for my left femur, that might be a little normal. I still really feel like I could bring in the lead. Kara? Are you still there? Can you help me? You're with your smart music stuff? Haldir says, oh, you haven't even seen the half of it. What are you talking about, Haldir? I'm just as normal as you. Just as normal. Born Again Records is laughing. Kara says, what? Sorry, I don't know why I read that so aggressively. I'm thinking about trying to incorporate this into the drop so that it still has some kind of like melodic through line, but everything sounds long, and it's partly because the dubstep part has a lot of noise in it and not as much tone. I feel like it'd be like blah 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 like that. Blah 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 blah. Like, but then it goes and it doesn't sound right. Hang on. Maybe I could change the... Wait, that works suddenly. Use a filter with automation. So the timbre opens up at the drop. Oh. Yeah. That, I wasn't actually talking about that necessarily. Are you saying, it has riser continue also have your riser continue all the way to the drop. Okay. Use an 808 ARP in the mid frequency. Do you speak English? Because I didn't understand that. Like, I understand, like, 808 ARP, but mid frequency is taking me for a ride. Okay, yeah, change the riser. So for the for that boop 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 boop, should it go like down at the drop? Like, 'cause I know what you're talking about. You're saying like you like close this up a little bit, but are you saying that for the whole thing or just like right here at the beginning of the thingy? So I think that's what you meant. I'm afraid that it's not going to... Let me see, hang on. There's something that's making it like... Why is it doing that? Ah, it's probably this. So maybe automate that too. Because that's adding to the tambourine. An octave or two higher than you would normally put the bass 808. Have I tried Surge VST? Way better than Vital. No, I have not. Okay, that's not what I want to do. I think I actually don't want that to be, I want it to be mix. Okay. Something doesn't feel right. Oh, yeah, you're right. You were like, do it as a, yeah, do it as EQ. I forgot that there was reverb on it. I use my brain sometimes, but it's on vacation. Why is it crunchy? Hello. I'm going to end in about 4 minutes. Brain, do your thing. There we go. Okay, thank you. Why are you... Is this it? This one? No, that was wrong. Why? What is happening? You go away. No, I don't want to see you. Active, but invisible. There we go. What are you? Why are you doing this to me? Okay. No, it says, is that Wizard of Oz back there? It was my dad. Did we get a Discord link in the chat? No, but now we do. Thank you, Rogue. Whoa. Calm down. Wow. So my computer really can't handle that for some reason. Goodness gracious. Alright, well, I will fix that next time. Pickle says I was in the ER for 7 hours? On purpose? Noah says you have done pretty good for not knowing how to dub. Thank you! Thanks. You guys helped me. Yay. Wait, I do want to change the risers, though, like Kara said. Oh. Why are you not... Why are you the way that you are? There we go. No. I didn't like that. Maybe I'll add this one all the way to the end. But this guy, I'll bring back like this. Chaz says, I'm working on my own song on acoustic and just tuned in to catch the stream to give Beth the views and enjoy the company. Thank you, Chaz. Hope you're having a good day, y'all. Sounds good, Bethany. Sounds like progress. Progress sounds like happy bumblebees. Run Again Records says, all you gotta do... Hang on. Are you talking about arming the thing and making it touch? All you gotta do is press parameter at the top of each plugin and you can create an automation lane from the knobs you touched last. Parameter at the top of each plugin. Okay, because I've been doing that where it's like I last touched a button or whatever on the plugin. You're talking about this. parameter. Show track envelope. Oh, okay. Valley Coo. Thank you. You should tune in next Tuesday, so I won't fail epically. I've very much appreciated your help and insight. You seem like a music man. What program is this? That lay to rest in Mary's lap is sleeping. Imagine a remix of a song like that. Let me see. Anyways, whatever. This is Reaper. It is a one-time purchase of $60. And it was recommended to me by an industry professional that I am friends with. Ow! I just hit my hand. Okay, guys. Thank you all for joining. Should I do this as like my outro song? Thank you all for joining. And I will see... Wait, hang on. And I will see you in the next one. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay. Bye!